Hello, welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. What's on the bench? Episode 157. No animations. Hello, welcome. You are here. I am also here. We are here together. I didn't really have a plan for this episode. I just sort of wanted to hang out and we could look at stuff together and do things. I don't know. Got the new re-released Jeep CJ 7, and I must say the copper color with the Laredo graphics and the chrome grill, chef's kiss. They did such a nice job on this one, and man, it looks so much better with a shorter pair of shocks on it. I'll tell you what, it does look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Look at stuff. Matt can fall behind comments, whatever. No big whoop. Let's just hang out and have some fun, man. Yes, a live What's on the Bench. 90s look better. What did I say? Let's spray some hairspray on stuff. Bueno, mucho gracias, por favor. Corazon. Did I drive the KC10 yet? No, it's not even in this room anymore because it's in preparation for being run. Today was a beautiful day. Got up to single digits, positive digits though, which is good. And I think I'll be taking that out soon. I heard the body sucks getting back on. Yeah, because it does. It's not easy to do. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I swear to God, every single video I do, if it's got D-rings on it, one's going to be up, the other's going to be down. That's just how it goes. Every single video I've ever done, ever, of any truck, if it's got D-rings, one of them is up. And it's not on purpose. I really just need to look at them more closely when I do it. D'Artagnan, thank you very much. This better be at least a Cindy warm stream. That was something. I'll tell you what. That was something. Yeah. But because it was so nice out, I took this out a couple of days ago, just after we had gotten a light dusting of snow, and I felt like it was the right amount of snow for that video, because it didn't really get much higher than the tires, and it looked scale, like it looked kind of realistic. I know I let a lot of people down by not putting a driver in the truck. That was certainly a mistake. It's hard to find somebody that looks right in here. Actually, that's something we can do. We can play with drivers. Let's do it. How's the quality feel compared to the Taiwan version? You know what? It's virtually identical. I couldn't see anything different in terms of the quality of the plastics or the composition of the plastics or the tires. Maybe the foams are a bit softer. The foams are always so soft on a ready to run. I don't know why they do that. Drivers, yes. All my people are falling. It's okay. I've got them. Hello, I'm a friendly neighborhood comic man, and I'm not tall enough to be featured next to my Jeep Laredo. I'm too small for this truck. Like, even if Stan Lee were a 5-foot tall man, which he's not, he's definitely taller than that. Well, bye, Josh. Hairspray test, please. Ghost Rider is the way to go. I know that you feel that way, Logan, but I'm more scale than you. This got weird. This got weird. This is weird. Is this fly down? His fly, there is no zipper there. It's always open. He's just got a button and a belt. But his belt is on. No, his belt is properly affixed. There he is. Anywho, let's stick him in there, and I'll show you why he looks so wrong. I don't think they needed to put body clips on the doors. I think just a simple click-clack mechanism would have been better. Anyway, so he's too small for this vehicle. He's like 9th scale. And yet, when you put him in there, in my opinion, just my opinion, he looks too small for this truck. This is comical. You'd be way bigger, I think. CJs weren't huge like this. So while he's in there and he fits, to me, it doesn't look right. He looks gigantic in there. Negative. He's not too big. You guys are out of your minds. There's no way he's too big. If anything, he's too small, just slightly. The seats are too high. Exactly. That's the problem. It's not a question of him being too small. It's that there's not enough depth. So his legs kind of poke up and you can't get him to sit quite all the way down. Anyway, it's not the worst. You're high, he's too big. Trust me, I'm going back to the bench cam. Tell me, in what world would a CJ require you to get onto a step ladder to get into it? Even if it had 40s on it, you could get up there. That guy is too small. He should have 3 inches of realistic clearance to the height of the roll cage. Fine. The seats are too high then. Or there's not enough leg room. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's too small. I'm way too small. I don't even know if I fit. Well, there, I do fit, sort of. That looks wrong too. We want you to print a mat for every build. You'd also sink in the seat. Yes, exactly. Every lifted Jeep ever? Well, according to my wife, yes, definitely. That is true. She made a noise every time we had to get in and out of the Jeep. Hello, Ding Dong. SMWRC, thanks for being a member. Hey, Matt, I love the content. What resin do you recommend for resin printed parts in RC applications? You know what I've had really good luck with recently? And I don't know if I don't think it's in this room, but it's a clear resin. I'll look at my Amazon history. I'll be able to tell you which one it is. But it's a clear resin, but it prints so well. I've literally never had a failed print with it. So that's what I would recommend. Buy again. Resin. Soich. Yeah. Formlabs Creator Super Clear. That's the one. That's what I would get. It looks like that. Formlabs Creator Super Clear Resin. That one works the best for me. There's some ABS-like resins, but I don't find those work very well either. Needs more dumb ducks. I've got you, Shorty. Shorty, I got you. Richard sent me all of these. So I'll glue them into the dashboard. But there they are. Little ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Toxic, did you give me a super chat? I apologize. Let me find that right now. Starred. There it is. Thanks, Toxic. No doll in Jerp hate. Is that like a hate? As in you don't know. Dolls in Jeeps hate. Or no dolls in Jeeps hate. Tell me which one it is. I find I don't fit comfortable in any Jeep. Careful with the Lex. It's fine, Mike. I can touch Lexan. I just can't modify it. Ducks driver figures. I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, no, duh. Of course you're in the wrong place. Don't ruin a CJ with those dumb ducks. I hate that whole thing. I really do. It's not for me. Don't care for it. Cute widow ducks. Yeah, no gluing the duck to it. Okay, fine. I'll just put them in there just raw. Raw dog the ducks. There. They've been inserted. Have a ride in the back, I guess. Is this something anybody would have done? Let's go for a ride. I know. I'm a ridiculous man. It's fine. Open cabin. Oh, thanks, MG Georgie. Open cabin needs driver, looks weird without. It totally does. I don't disagree. Ghost riding is strange. We can all agree, though, that the 90 millimeter shocks do look better. There were a lot of people suggesting I just lower the included shocks down to the link mount. And I was like, okay, but that doesn't reduce the overall amount of travel. This reduces travel. So I prefer this. Any coupon codes for Horizon? Yes, I do have a coupon code. All it requires you to do is give them a Traxxas or other competing vehicle with wheels, tires, chassis, and then they'll give you $50, which you can then put towards the CJ. Unfortunately, no, I do not have coupon codes. Great idea. I'm going to go hot dog a duck. Maybe don't do that. What we need is a scaled duck, the amphibious 2.5 ton. Wasn't it a duck W, like DUKW? Or am I getting that wrong? When does it get leaves? Great question. I'm not sure yet that I'm going to do that and ruin it and put leaves on it. I like ruining them. Don't get me wrong. But I may just leave it like this for now. Anywho. Tyler Gare. I have a Fordyce I could trade in. Happy days. Yes, Tyler bought the build-off Fordyce from me today. It's already in a box. It's at the front door. I'll be taking it to the mailman tomorrow. So you'll have that. I'll put a little express shipping on that. So hopefully you'll get it midweek next week. Thanks for doing business with me. I appreciate you. Made it. Welcome. Do you still have the old one? No, I sold that one too. I made that one yellow. I did have leaves on that. Who did I sell that to? Somebody in the stream, I'm sure. I can't remember who. So no, I do not have the other one still. The definition for raw dog has changed in recent years, apparently. It absolutely has. A lot of people raw dog on the airplane. In both ways, perhaps. So you admit leafs ruin things. Yeah, I've never denied that. I just prefer to have them ruined. That's just how I roll, which I like. Wish I had held out on the XP10 for that build-off Fordyce. Sorry. No, you did not. The world would not have continued rotating if you had bought it. Where did we find your sales? I was looking for the Fordyce yesterday and I couldn't find it. Scale Builders Guild Forum. You have to be a member and a registered paying member in order to see the classifieds, because that's how we protect people from scams. It's the best way to do that. But I also listed it on Instagram. I typically list things in multiple places. So if you don't see it on one place, it'll be on the other. But typically, they're everywhere. Dump truck looks like it's coming along. It does, but this is not the right chassis. So let's do some show and tell, because I don't think that was done the last time I did a show. Or it was just in the process of being finished, maybe. Anyway, let's get this Jeep Let's get this pile of Jeep trash out of here. Replace it with another pile of trash. This is all very not together yet. So it's all just kind of placed. Switch it over here. Bench cam. I put the, gosh, I need to get a wider lens for these builds. Excuse me. This is the Scale Garage System functional dump bed. And I've actually just got it sitting on the GCM C-Max. He made this to be on the BRX 01 or 2, BRX 02. But I plopped it on here just to see what it would look like. And it doesn't look the worst. Where it kind of falls down a bit, in my opinion, is overall height between, although that doesn't look too bad. But I don't know that I've ever in my whole life have I seen a quad cab dump truck. Yeah. You got a CDL for that? I know it's long. It's a long boy. That said, I aspire to stack trash like you. You have no idea. You're going to make all the doors open? Matt, don't make me do that. I'll do a full interior, and I don't think I can do all the doors opening. Maybe I'll do a motor, like a whole engine bay. I only have until August to get this done, so no promises. We'll see. Okay, let's show you what this is actually going to look like. Taking this off, just slots in there quite nicely. As you can see, GCM C-Max chassis underneath, all now leafed up. I put a lot of leaves in the back because I presume once I get all the water tanks and pumps and batteries for my little hose project, this might actually require a bit of extra weight. So quite stiff in the rear and a little bit less stiff up front to give it some articulation. It's a scale truck after all. These are not the wheels and tires I'm going with, but they were representative sort of the size that I hope to go for. I'm going to go for something a little more period correct and a little more narrow. And I just plopped these other ones on here for now. They're not anything. Don't look at those. Don't look at those. But yeah, the chassis rail has been rather extended by another, 2 inches on the rear there. And these axles are really nice. I'm really quite happy with these. These are the GCM. Those can't really see them there. Hang on. GCM C-Max specific Dana 44 style axles, which I think look great. Made for leaf springs, of course. Quite pleased with those. And some of the leaves are pre-rusted for my pleasure. And as you can see, it's using the GCM scale transmission. So you'll put a brushed motor up front here, and then you can put a motor cover over top of it and have the whole accurate engine bay, which is pretty cool. Obviously, servo goes there, but you can move that around based on your build. I'm going to need quite the long rear drive shaft. Maybe we'll do a carrier bearing to save myself some trouble. But let's get this mocked up the way it's supposed to be. Ish. As much as we can right now. Back to the bench cam. And then here's the prototype rear bed. And man, oh man, I am so chuffed with how that's looking. It's sitting a little high right now. But I think we can get it to sit a little bit lower with some tuning. Definitely do a carrier bearing. I will. Hey, 09JKUNL. Thank you for becoming a ding dong. Much appreciated. Almost looks like it has a little frame sag like the real thing. There's pics on the net with them real trucks having roof racks. It would fill the gap. Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah, if I wanted to do that, that's definitely something I could do. Did I miss anything else in here? Hope not. No, looks like I'm clear. Lots of quad cab dump trucks in America. Really? Okay. I'll have to Google that and just kind of see what they look like and if that's really a thing from that era. That's more sort of what I'm thinking. Dual tires? No. This truck, let me see if I can find Dodge fire truck. I can't remember which model this is, but it should come up here. Here it is. W200. That's what this truck is. Bring up these photos here. Ugh. Hey, join our website. No. Sorry. Okay. Sharing screen. Wait. Is that what I want to do? Yes. Share screen. Dodge fire truck. Here we go. So that's what it looks like. As you can see, not a dually, just a singly. But it looks pretty cool, huh? That's what we're building. Give or take. So yeah, neat, huh? I think it looks pretty cool. Remove. For the fire pump in the back, are you planning a monitor or just some hose and nozzle? There will be, yes, there will be a monitor, I guess, or like is that like a controlling thing? Anyway, yes, there will be stuff. There's going to be a tank. There's going to be hose. There's going to be a pump assembly. I want to have it run off of an ESC, so I don't have it running all the time, obviously, but I want to have onboard water, so at least it's got all of that in one kind of little setup. Fire truck. Not really that era, but Super Duty trucks are quad cab dumps. Okay, that's cool. You should build a trailer for it to tow with functional tank for extra water. That's a thing. That's the fire truck from the movie Fire in the Sky. No way! That's wild. That's really cool. I loved that movie. Man, oh man. Join our website. Yuck. Pumpkin is on the wrong side. Well, we can't always be totally accurate. We do the best we can with the materials that we have. And C-Max comes kind of as a package, knowing that their leafs and axles were going to work together. It's the best I can do. SRW, single rear wheel. I like calling it a singly, so I'm going to stick with that. So fire engine red. Yep, that's fair. That's fair to do that. Put out little fires with the fire truck. What will the name of your fire department be? Gosh, I don't know. I hadn't given that any thought yet. I don't know. Will you be responding to any scale emergencies? Someone suggested that we actually had to have a house on fire at the event. But I think it depends on how dry the summer is. I should build the trailing tanker truck. I mean, if you want to, gold leaf for sure. I'm going to definitely do that. Matt has hose. Yes, I do. That's actually Toronto hose and ladder. That can be pretty funny. Didn't we talk about this? I feel like we had scale burning killed. Anyway, yes, so that's that project. Get that out of there. But I'm really kind of chuffed by how this is already it's just so nice and long. And it's funny, it looks long, but up against the CUCV, I think they're pretty close to each other in length. Because I have to imagine that the Cuck V is just larger because it's a slightly bigger scale. Yeah, they're the same length. That's wild. I like to show this truck every once in a while just to really tick off Matt because he wants it. He wants to buy it, and I'm not selling it. Because I like to keep my dusty old shit. You thought we wouldn't notice the Enduro 12 wheels, huh? Yes. What's the chassis kit again? Fat Squirrel? It's a GCM Racing C-Max. And you can find them at gcmracing.com, I believe. Or gcmracing.ca as well. They have a website for both nations. So you can check that out. Dodge is probably true 1/10. It's probably somewhere around there. It's supposed to be 1/9. But I think you're right. It's probably a little tiny bit smaller. I like that Cuck V. Thank you. I also like that Cuck V. I like it a lot. I got to move my dumper bed here. 1 second. Making a mess. But yes, the project for the dump bed, that's still ongoing. That's going to go on a BRX-02. I have a cab in mind. I think it's another Dodge. I don't know. Jeff Belzona, thank you. I vote for Alexander County Fire Department. Maybe have a small photo of the goodest boy on the dash, or even a small scale version of him in the seat. That's not a bad idea, Jeff. Thank you very much for the consideration on that. Yeah, that could be a thing. For sure. Canadian chassis, eh? Yes. It's got to move his dumper. What else have I been working on with any that has any merit to it? Oh, this counts as something. I think this looks pretty cool, if I do say so myself. It's a little tiny baby Porsche. This is the Luxor's Catch 356. Is that what these are? And I put wheels and tires on it. I have to narrow the tires in the rear because it rubs the body otherwise. And this is with even more offset. Tucks it right in. Because I guess that's how the axle was in these cars. Wally caw. I believe the name for a not dually bed is Fleetside. That sounds good. Sounds like a thing. That car looks so good. I cannot agree with you more, Blue Dooley. I think this is one of the finest things I've ever seen. It's on a TT01, so the absolute pinnacle of plastic chassis cars. Not a ton of travel, as you can see, but I'm hoping for a nice, calm rally course. I'm going to have to get some block tires because these slicks are not going to do it. But yeah, I think this is going to be a fun little build. Matt, not Lampshade Kid, Matt Teleguided, he's already got one that he's already done. I ended up giving up on the Curve Labs Porsche. I still have it here, but this pile is so hard to print. And if I recall, in the video that Curve Lab did, where he got a ton of views, I might add, he was like, I figured out the perfect orientation for all of my prints, everything printed perfectly the first time. And then he doesn't include that in the files, which is hilarious. He just includes all the files. So I messaged him and finally heard back from him after a number of weeks. And he was like, oh, yeah, here you go. And it didn't work. Even the way he set it up didn't work. So I think I'm shelving this one. And I'm going to focus my attention on the 356. This is for a TTO2 anyway, so that's too new for me. Anyway, that's where that project is. Can you swap the rear and front A-arms to help with clearance? Possibly, but I don't think we were allowed to modify in this class that we're running. It has to just be a stock TTO1, so I'm not sure I can do that technically. Yeah. I missed did I miss a chat somewhere? No. Do Canadians have weird names for their fire departments? Like the Royal Squirters or something? That's a really funny name. The Royal Canadian Squirters. I don't know that I can put that on the side of a truck. What paint and theme are you going to do on the Porsche? I don't know. I was looking at my Hot Wheels for inspiration, and I do have a silver one that just has a big black circle here with Momo on it. And I was like, well, that would be pretty simple. It's basically done. Just have to sand it, spray some primer to clean it up a little bit, and then spray more silver, and you're good to go. You could do that. I got a TTO1. I should build one. Yeah, you darn right you should. These files are available on Umagine, and I think I even put it in the description of this video. So go check it out, Luxor's Catch. And like, he's got all the little bits and pieces too. So there's obviously door cards that go on here, right? So you don't see this. And then he's got all the emblems, and there's a little license plate thing, and he left room for a light. And then there's a vent part here, and glass. I haven't asked about that. I forgot to ask about that. That's going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do that, because that's a pretty complex shape. If I'm honest, we'll figure it out somehow. How did you apply carbon to the backside of prints for reinforcement? I want to skin the backside of my Rockabilly hood for strength. It's pretty simple, Frank. I mix up the epoxy first. I spread a thin layer of that on the inside of the part that I want to have carbon fiber on. And then I've cut pieces of fabric to fit that area. I lay that in with another paintbrush or roller, works really well. Make sure to coat all of that in a nice, good coating of resin. And then another layer or two in rotating patterns. So you get like your crosshatch in one direction, and then you turn it the other way, and then you turn it the other way again for maximum amount of strength. And you're putting epoxy resin through each of those coatings. And because you're not making it a mold, the weight of the resin should be enough to keep it in place. Like you don't have to like with the Porsche, for example, when Josh and I made those, we had to compress everything under a lot of pressure in order to keep it in the mold. But you're not doing that in this case. So you'll be amazed at how much more strength you're adding for sure. Super easy. Beep, bop, boop. That's stock, just rearranged. Mounted squirters. Oh my God. Another Belzona account. Thank you for joining. Matt, do you still have the 6x6 Cherokee? I do not, unfortunately. I gave that one back to Richard, so he's got it now. I think he's waiting, or I think he has a chassis. I think he just hasn't put it back together. But thanks, I appreciate that. I like my 6x6 builds as well. Currently only have one 6x6, which seems strange, but true. Just the steam truck, right? There. Royal Gushers is also good. Oh my God. I've got 3 RCs. Would you recommend a TRX4 Sport or the new Axial Builders kit? Well, it kind of depends. I would probably go Builders kit before I go TRX4 Sport. It's a pretty basic truck, and I wouldn't say it's great at crawling. It's more of a trail truck. Whereas at least with the Axial, you can do some stuff to it to make it a bit more capable. Something super inventive like water truck or le water truck if you're in Quebec. I think it would be le camion de l'eau. Window nets. Yes, that solves that problem entirely for 2 of the windows. D'Artagnan, thank you. Pyro Province Fire Department. We start them and put them out. The hosers. That's not bad. It's pretty good. That's part of the lexicon here. Porsche is really great. I love that it's not the models you see all the time. Exactly. 356 is not super popular in the model scene. How would the CJ7 body fit on a VS410? Well, we can do some experimenting right now, and we'll spray it with hairspray later too. I just so happen to have a VS410 Origin Classic Pro here with the derp system. So let's pull those out. Oh, I cut my finger today cleaning the bench, believe it or not. I was wiping down these slats over here and absolutely sliced my finger open. They're that sharp. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to fit very well because of the inner fenders, but I'll show you what it looks like. Because I'm just that kind of guy. Helpful. This thing is loaded with body clips. Okay. There you go. Experiment over. As you can see, you'd need to get rid of all of the inner fenders. It's also, the chassis itself is going to be longer and substantially wider. So you'd have to lose your sliders, probably most of your actual underside slider portion as well. That actually you could keep, but this whole thing you'd have to lose. All the inner fenders would have to go. The front and rear bumpers would have to go. You'd have to figure out a way to mount it, and I'm not convinced that that would be easy. So I think that's not going to be an easy one to do. Is it expensive to get all the materials for doing carbon fiber? Not really. I think I spent a little bit more because I bought like 40 feet of carbon fiber weave for every project for the rest of my life. And then the resin itself is like, I don't know, a couple $100 for like all the materials that you would need. Not even $100. Then you're making carbon fiber parts. The hardest part of carbon fiber is doing it well. Like what Josh and I have done in the past, what Josh does now is certainly more professional than what I do. But it's pretty basic, and it's not like the fancy Formula One style carbon fiber. We're not anywhere close to that. We don't have pressure vessels and ovens and stuff to bake all of these things. It's just sort of homebrew carbon fiber. If you want decent carbon fiber, talk to Tom Bialzik. He is a carbon fiber master. He made all of the carbon fiber and plaid Suga bodies. So yeah. What I miss? Nothing. Any tips on stretching the wheelbase on a VS410 to fit an RC four-wheel drive long bed with four-door body? Longer links, chassis rail extensions. I mean, these are all things you can probably do. Not too difficult. I mean, the thing about the VS410 is the way it's set up. It is kind of set up for this type of wheelbase because of where the rails are bent. So you'd have to do some creative ways of extending it. I don't know how much you need to extend it by. If you need to extend it by like an inch, you could probably get away with it. Your shocks are going to be a lot more laid down, which isn't to say it won't work. I'm just saying, it all depends on how long you need to go. Sorry, just going through the comments here. Back to me. You can put a VFD in the SCX. That is true. Josh has a file available on his website, harleydesigns.com, where you can put a VFD into an axial truck, and then you've got basically a Vaxial, or an Axiquish. It's good. That's copyright. That's mine. Is it worth using my existing SCX 10.3 chassis for Project IJ, or should I build a VS410 builder's kit instead? I would go VS410 builder's kit 100%. Speaking of IJs, let's just get one up here. Let me put this guy away first. I do love that derp system. Man, oh man. It's just so clean and so easy and efficient. And it holds that body on so good. So great. I was pretty chuffed with that paint job. Pretty happy with that one. Where was I going to get out? Oh, yeah. IJ. It does not have wheels and tires right now because I put those on the Fordyce. So it's missing some shoes. But I loved putting this on a builder's kit, man. It was so easy. What is it? RC Must DIY does such a good job on the design of this whole project. It's just so good. Really, really fun project. And I think it turned out really nice because I painted it. What did you use for filament on the Porsche? That was ABS, silver ABS from Bamboo. Can you show how the 3D printed FJ60 body hinges up? No pics, video, anywhere. Yes, Tyler, I can do that for you. Let me just switch back over to bench cam while I grab that and pull it down from its hiding spot. Careful, I'm ticklish. Move this guy out of the way. And here is the FJ60. Man, it looks massive compared to that Jeep. Okay, so hinge mount magnets on the front. And what Richard did is, you can see that there's just a big platform with a big bar magnet there. And then the same thing on the inside of the body. Okay, I will try to show you. In terms of the hinge, I don't think there's a great way to show you this, but there it is there. He built it into the frame of the VS410, I believe. I think that's what's going on there. Let me just double check. Yes. So it is part of the chassis rail, stops here. And then he 3D printed this piece that keys into that. And then just a big long bolt and hinge there that attaches to the bumper and the body. It's very robust. Let me get another view of it for you this way. You can see how much material got glued into the body. I can ask him if he's got the files for this still, if you're interested, or if you need them. We'll get them to you in some way. I love this truck. And it's so great because being a VS410, it's quite capable, even though it's a big, heavy truck. That's the great thing about that Vanquish platform. They did a really good job. Be super careful when you talk to Thomas. It's very true. Oh, I've lost my monitor. There it is. It's back. I'm way behind on comments, it looks like. IJ on a 10.3 Ford motor is easy. So, I mean, if you've already got that, great. I prefer the VS410. I just find that it's a lot more capable. Squirrel bones on fleek. Do you ever feel like a dancing monkey? Sometimes, but I don't mind it. I like sharing stuff with you guys, and whoever is interested in seeing things, that's why we're here. Look at trucks. I'd like to buy this truck if you ever sell it. What, this one? Not for sale. That's a loud Toyota. It's a loud Toyota. I'm going to keep it because I've made the mistake of selling some of Richard's trucks in the past. This is one I think I'd like to keep. I just like it. I think it's neat. So you got the files for the Toyota FJ build on FJ File Masters? No. I'm not sure where he got the files, if I'm honest. I'm pretty sure these were from Cults. Any plans for projects with the Vertex 6 as far as some of the 3D printed files that are out for it? I don't have any plans for it. I don't really have the interest in the Vertex 6. It's a big vehicle, and it's a more dedicated rock crawler. So it's not really my general wheelhouse. I think it's a good truck or vehicle. I think it's obviously quite popular, but I don't really have much interest myself in getting one. Smells like Richard's house. It sure does. Can you show the 6x6? Yes, that one's a bit more challenging, so you're going to have to give me a second. One moment while I put some of these things away. Ooh. That is a heavy truck, man. Don't worry, everything's fine. Just very cognizant of not wanting to scratch my origin. Okay. 6x6, eh? Oh. Now, those of you who know the channel know this truck quite well. There it is, the Loco Hawk. Man, this is getting on now. It's old, very old. I built this back in 2018, I think. Gosh, I don't even remember now. But it's based on an Axial SCX10. And what might blow your mind is that it is actually powered by steam. It is a real steam truck. This was a real truck that Hawk Designs. Well, I can't remember. Is that what it was called? Kenny Hawk, but it's spelled H-A-U-K, as you can see there. And he built this and he used a steam engine. Why does that camera go off? My monitor goes off every single time. Anyway, I've seen the inspiration for that truck in person. It's insane. It totally is, because he borrowed a steam engine, built a 6x6 JK, and put the steam engine and boiler unit in it, and steam powers the actual truck. So I was like, okay, I will also do that. This is a lot of scratch styrene building. This whole thing from basically here to the back is all scratch built styrene, which I'm still pretty amazed about. All the rivets are real. Those are real rivets, all hand driven by me. I extended the chassis myself and did all of the link work myself. And it's got Vanquish SCX10 axles underneath it, so quite beefy. But as you can see, there's a real steam engine under there. Yeah. Let me just show you the body really quickly. It's got a lot of insulating tape and foil on the inside to prevent the styrene from melting, because it does get quite hot. as you would imagine. This started as a New Bright JK, and then Night Customs did this special custom grill for me to match the real truck. And yeah, it's got a full interior, like actual JK interior with all the steampunk bits that the real truck had. Because the guy who made it, Kenny, he was kind enough to share all of the photos with me. So he sent me a bunch, and we worked on this sort of like together. He was like, yeah, this is how this goes together. This is what I did over here. So yeah. This steam engine is from Germany. And oh, staring at my face. This is from Germany. It's from a company called Regner. And this is the boiler. So you put water in here. And this is where the fuel goes in. It uses a butane propane mix. It's got a little glass level check thing right there. And then this is the actual motor, or, engine, I guess. The hot steam comes out of this pipe here, goes into here. We add oil into the mixture, and it pumps the steam through and turns these two pistons, which in turn turns this flywheel, then turns this drive shaft, which goes to a GCM motor plate, a pinion and spur combo. And then that goes back out to a transfer case, and everything moves. Steam comes out the sides from here. I plumbed all that myself. There is a whistle. And what else? Oh, yeah. There's a BEC that is powered by a 3S battery, which powers all of the servos. So everything is remote controlled. The steering is controlled remotely. The throttle, this actually can go in reverse. So throttle and reverse and neutral is, well, not neutral, but like not moving, I guess, not park, basically. And so you just turn that to go reverse, and this to go forward. Let me spin it around here so you get a better idea. And then on the back, so yeah, forward and reverse through here. Just done a couple of standoffs. All of this is piping. So that's for the whistle. This pipe from here, it's an accessory power. So you can run, I plumbed that over that way. And then that pipe goes out to the front, and the steam comes out the sides, just like it does on the real truck. So yeah, there's a nice handy gauge on the back there that will go up to about 3 bar, which is what, like 40 PSI or so. And yeah, this also is, this servo gives you steam. So like you open up the steam valve all the way, and that gives you the maximum amount of steam. This seals it back off, so you build up more pressure if you need it. There is a safety relief valve as well. So it's totally safe, totally realistic, and it works. Sorry, I missed some comments here. MJ Georgie, thank you very much. Last year, I built a VS410 portal axle kit with origin body. I want to build another kit. Looking at the SCX10 kit, VS410 Origin Pro kit, out of reach. I haven't built that new kit, so I have no idea if it's any good or not, but Josh definitely says that it seems to work. Roadhawks, episode 6. That's the one. Pretty insane build. Who'd you buy that one from? That's a good one. I like it. Dusty like my shelf queen. 2017. That's right. 2016, I did the FJ or Land Cruiser half track. Right. I haven't done anything this wild in a long time, because back then I could spend a year building one truck. Now I have to build 6 Tundras. 2 more to go on that project. Are you going to do another Dippy? I've considered it. Does it toot? Absolutely it does. Does it use sterno? No, it uses like an actual compressed butane propane mix, and it goes into that canister on the back. Fire that thing up in the house. Okay. I don't know if I've got a heat. I don't even have a lighter down here, so I don't think we can. Actually, you know what? Just for fun, let me go get it. Stand by. You can stare at it. I'll be right back. Wildly bad idea. All right, now like any good live steam, engineer, you would do all the tests and checks and make sure that everything is set up properly before you turn this on. But I don't even know if there's fuel in it, to be honest. If there isn't, I think I have a fuel canister in here. I can't even remember. Yep, there's still fuel in there. Okay, great. All right, what do you do? I can't even remember. We have enough water in there. So I think what we do is open this valve. Uh-huh. And I think that's going. You should probably dial 911 just to be safe. Yeah, consider that. Yeah, okay, that's working. So the heat obviously comes out of here. The water is in here. This is all going to get very hot. I don't even have the proper gloves in here anymore. My railroad gloves are gone. I don't know how I'm going to turn the whistle on. This will take a few minutes. You left water and fuel? That's worse than a battery, my dude. No, it's totally safe. We're flowing. How long before the fire alarm goes off? It won't. There's no flame. Well, there is a flame, but there's no like. Propane is pretty safe-ish. PPE. I don't even have any gloves. I really don't. I'll have to find a paper towel or something to initiate the whistle if we get to that point. It's whisper quiet. Yeah, and it does take a little bit of time to get up to temperature, too. Oh, my eyes. That's probably a good idea. I definitely do usually wear PPE. There we go. Can we get a whistle too? Yes, but we're easily. Let me just double check where we're at. Oh, it's making good noise. Where are we at pressure wise? No bars. Yeah, very safe. I use propane to heat my house, not blown up in 45 years. See? Not blown up yet. Coincidentally, now that you're cool with indoor gases, I dropped your TIG off at the shop today. Hooray! Thanks, man. I really appreciate you. That's amazing. I'm looking forward to receiving said TIG. Safety squints are important because you can't hear groups. Better tap that gauge. See if we can. Not a lot of movement yet. I'm going to turn that more towards me and the camera. There we go. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. I just subbed. Thank you. That's propane. I would think that would blow up or something. No, it's all good. Though I don't know how full that canister is. It does sound like it's getting a little bit less full. What kind of tires? Those are Pitbull Rock Beasts in the original size, which was like the 4 or 5-ish. They're not big. You need a Mythbusters plexiglass. You're totally right, Aaron. Totally right. We got 1 bar yet? No. With no bars. Oh, you know why? Oh no, that's closed. Okay. It just takes a while. 445, that was it. I feel like I'm early for a viral disaster clip. I assure you, this is wildly safe. Steam Boilers Guild. I think there's enough water in there, too. The looking glass told me so. A little concerned we don't have any pressure. I wonder if everything's closed off. Hopefully this will actually do something. What do you use those for? Fun. It doesn't have much of a purpose, if I'm honest. I built it just to see if I could. Mostly because nothing like this had ever been really done on a rock crawler sort of way. There was another guy who did this with a night hauler, the 114th Tamiya Semi. His name was Crab Foo, and he used a similar engine or steam engine setup in his. And with the way he had his geared, he was able actually to like tow himself around on it. So that's pretty cool. Joining late, but Stan sitting next to tires makes tires look like 54s. To win the concourse event. that was the main goal. But it's funny, I was working for Axial that weekend, so I didn't enter the truck into the concourse. Oh, I'm hearing good noises in there. Have we got pressure? I'm starting to get some pressure. Everything gets very hot. Can only imagine the torque this probably makes. Yeah, well, if it wasn't so heavily reduced, because it's already going through the axial transmission and then it's going into another transfer case, it's not very fast. Working for Axial in that I would go to the event and I would help them organize and set up and just kind of help the event. Those were good days. The first year I went, I actually filmed it for them for a promotional video, which was amazing. I had such a fun time with that. These brushless motors are looking real different these days. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm getting some pressure going now. Starting to move a little. Does the heat affect the body? No, it doesn't. Because when I built the body, I built that in mind, and I laid the whole thing where the warmth is with this sort of reflective insulating tape, which works quite well. What are we at? Technically still a brushless motor, yes. True enough. Yeah, we're almost at 1 bar, which isn't enough for locomotion. Is it a twuck? Is it a twain? Fun fact, all RC crawlers were steam powered when Matt was a kid. Yeah, I just borrowed this from my childhood. Are the wheel wells tin or metal? They're styrene plastic. How they use that tape to build crawler courses for SCX-30s. And what a wild world we live in now, where that's what's happening. In my day, we used them to build steam-powered trucks. It's loud. Yep. I mean, the mic is right next to it. Like, the mic is here. The heat is here. Throw some coal on that fire. Will it pull itself over an object? It will. It drives. I have videos of it driving on the channel. So I invite you to go check out. Oh, we're almost at 2 bar. Oh boy. Haven't heard your train whistle lately. Yeah, there's a reason for that. In your opinion, FMS Willie's body, Axel CJ7, or I mean, the FMS body, I have never seen that in person. I had the Dragon models one when I did my release. And I put that on a VS410. So there you go. Boil hot dog in it. Okay, 2 bar. I wonder if that's enough to get the whistle going. Let's see. I haven't done this in so long. I love this truck. It's such a weird truck. Oh, yeah. We're getting close. I can feel it. Yep. And this is going to spray hot water everywhere. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's so great. I love this thing so much. Now, because of... Okay, we got to let some pressure off here. See if I can get this running. Yeah, there it goes. It's got to squirt out a bunch of water, and there we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah. Yes. So fun. What a big dumb truck this is. All right, now you need a foam block. Ah! Stop. I'm foaming. Now it makes a huge mess because it's going backwards. Yes, I know. There's forwards. Wow, that thing's ripping. You can see the steam coming out the sides, and that's obviously got a lot of oil in it. Get that whistle going again. Ooh, that's hot. Youch. All right, so there you go. That's a working RC-powered steam truck. Jesus Christ. Like, there's a lot of steam, like a lot of heat coming off of this. All right, I'm going to shut her down. We'll let the pressure burn off on its own. But isn't that fun? Yeah, 1 of 1. You got that right. Somebody was asking what's the oil from? Well, steam engines, the way they work is they mix the hot steam and oil through the pistons to keep everything lubricated. And that inevitably will get, like this, the whistle obviously is just pure steam. But the rest of the assembly, any blow off or any additional steam coming off of the pistons, like the front ones, there will be oil in that. So there you go. And yeah, when it's all radio controlled and running, it's such a blast to watch. But yeah, that's my steam truck. It's so silly. but I really, really like it. So like a nitro engine. Yeah, basically, that's exactly right. And it's so freaking hot in here now. But yeah, that's how that works. You can hear it kind of hissing and popping, which is kind of cool. Bring that to BTC. This thing doesn't travel well. In fact, I think Josh probably remembers that I shipped. Did I ship this or did I carry on this one? I think this one went carry on, didn't it? Or did I ship it? I shipped the half track. That's for sure. Silly? No. Fucking awesome. Thanks, Darla. I appreciate that. Heats the RC dungeon with a steam truck. Don't we all? Let's see if there's any love. No. What a comical vehicle, though. I'm more surprised that I made it work. That would be a fun one going through TSA. I think I just said, this is a radio-controlled truck. And they went, go get out of here. Where's your conductor hat? Yeah, exactly. That was a real treat. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome. That's how you reduce the pressure. More horn. It truly is a one-of-a-kind vehicle, though, and one that I'm super proud that I built. A lot of thinking went into this. There were a lot of late nights where I just kind of laid in bed thinking about stuff. Steampunk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks heaps, Matt. You're so welcome. I like sharing this ridiculous build, and it is really cool to see it functioning outside. And I should do another little run video with it because it is so weird. And I don't know, it feels to me like it never really got the attention that I felt it earned. I could be wrong. But yeah. I do remember seeing that this was actually steam powered, and I was very impressed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I love free will. It's 10:12 and you're letting off a steam whistle. Hell yeah. I can do what I want. That's the beauty of this. Steam truck running made my evening. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Yes, do another run video. Absolutely. Amazing build. Thank you. Appreciate it. Update on the Batmobile. That's nice and all, but where's the Batmobile? That'll be done this summer for sure. It's so close. I just need to get the scanner out and scan those headlights so I can properly make them. I'll make Josh do it probably. And then paint it. That's it. That's all that needs to be done still. Cool Weird is my favorite. Tag Jay Leno or Larry Chen. Oh, yeah, well, that might help, I guess. I hadn't really considered that. Drive it when it's cold, so this extra steam. Yes, that's definitely the plan. Man, I just chuffed myself. Literally. Bet this would do numbers if you made a part for it on the Maycara. You know what? Now that I have the Maycara, there's so many things I could do differently. And there's so many things here that I'm realizing are parts that don't exist anymore. Let's take a look at something that I don't even know that exist. But these sliders here, these are from Vanquish. And they were for the JK SCX 10, I think. That might have been a part that they made. Do you need a minute alone? Man needs a towel. Steam truck uses real steam. Batmobile needs real fire. I can't do that. I'm just not. I think that would make it less useful. If it shot flames all the time, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I should clean this up and do another run video, I think. It still has dirt on the tires from Axial Fest 2018 or 2017, whenever that was. Although I have run it since then. I've taken it to other events. I took it to a GCM event. I took it to Pennsylvania and ran it there. Yes, good old Dean's. That Dean's plug is for the battery to power the servos and the receiver. And there's a BEC that runs off of that. But otherwise, it's all steam, which is pretty cool. And that's probably, you know what? Now that I think about it, that might be joining late, but always great to see the Steam truck. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. I'm thinking that, what the hell am I looking at? Oh, you have to go back and watch. This is the 6x6 steam powered truck that I built a long time ago. This is what it looks like with the actual proper Jeep part of it. There it is. Steam powered truck. You made that a long while ago. Time for a sequel. I don't know. What would we do? How long are you able to run that? As long as there's water and power. I mean, water and fuel. It'll just go for as long as you want. Those engines, the one that is in there, the steam powered engine, is initially it was designed for boats. So you'd put that in like a 2-meter long boat, and that boat would just run for hours. Yeah. SBG Hall of Fame build. Steam powered. Whoa. Time for a garden train. I wish I had the space. Maybe a new paint job. No. It's supposed to be old and steam. And I mean, it's dusty, but it's not dirty. It just needs to be cleaned up. I had a fun time building this. You know, brings back some nice quality memories of Axial Fest and good friends and Josh. But yeah, that's probably a good place, I think, for us to end this. Was that pre-Gladiator body, or did you use a Gladiator body? No, this was a JK New Bright. They didn't have a Gladiator or JLU at that point. It was just a JK. So, yeah. Grill is sweet. Your touch or same as original? It's same as the original truck, but Night Customs did that for me. Wheel update with all the 3D print design. Oh, imagine all the stuff I could do with all the 3D printing and Makera, like CNC. Lots of opportunities. You brought this out and Josh left. Of course. Glad I peer pressured you into running it. Well, that was an easy peer pressure. This is one of my favorite things I've ever done. So I'm glad I'm able to share it with more people and that people still appreciate it. It's a weird build, you know? It's not one that you see often. I don't think I've ever seen it. Like I said, there was only one other person that I've known of in the RC hobby that's done something with Steam. I don't know if his website's still on, but you should check it out. CNC, a proper tank. I mean, it's all just facade anyway, right? So, you want to see Darla? Is that what I'm gathering? I can get Darla. She's right here. I appreciate everybody checking that out. Oh, and the Phoenix speed build. Yeah, we'll look at that, and then I'm going to end the show. 10:30, we're going to cut this one off. Because I need to take the dog for a walk and go to bed, because I stayed up too late racing cars last night. And then I did an hour-long race today, which I won. This is Darla. Darla is a real truck that my friend Hani took a picture of at King of Hammers last year, like a year ago this time. And I was like, or 2 years ago this time, I guess, actually. And I was like, I got to build you. So it's a VS410 with the leaf spring conversion from, I guess it would have been at the time, Twisted Metal Fab Co. and Merchant Metal Fab at the same time, like both of them working together. And I just love this truck. It's ugly, but it's about as accurate to the real truck as I could possibly get it. There were a lot of modifications to this body to make it more actual extra cab, because RC Four-Wheel Drive did an absolute shit job of it. But are we really surprised? They don't tend to do a very good job on their bodies. But I really love this truck. Hope to see Darla at BTC. I don't know that that's going to happen. I've got a limited amount of truck space because I'm getting a ride with Matt, teleguided. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. What's your setup for PlayStation? I have a PS5, Gran Turismo 7, Playseat Trophy, Logitech RS50 and Pro Pedals, and PSVR 2. Darla must have a secret tattoo somewhere. Oh my God. Did I do something on the roof? Yeah, I did. I forgot about that. I put a pink leopard print on the roof panel. I don't know how we're going to be able to see that. Not on that camera. Maybe back to this one. Yeah, there it is. She did not have that, but she did paint the rocker panels and the back of the leaf springs. So it's all accurate as per her truck. Even the broken tail light. I think that was correct as well. So yeah, that's Darla. And then you wanted to see the speed truck, which I did upgrades to with the intention of taking it out for another run. So let's quickly look at that and then end this stream. I have to be careful because it's really pointy in places. But here it is. Ridiculous car or truck, I guess. There's a lot here that is worth looking at. First things first, I designed this myself. This is just a big old aluminum bottom plate, and it's thick. It's like 3 millimeter, so it's quite low center of gravity. I don't remember how I made it so the body goes on. I think there's some clips that are not attached right now, which makes it a little bit easier to get off. Because the magic of this vehicle is not this. I mean, the carbon fiber rear wing is pretty fun, but the real cool part is all the engineering that I put into this thing. I did a lot. It's hardly a Vanquish truck anymore. It does have VS410 rails still, but that is an Arma center diff. We've got a Tekin Redline motor in there. Pretty heavy duty pinion and spur combo. Reefs 299 LP for steering in the stock location. It does have a gyro. It's running an RX-8 Gen 3 now. It runs on 4S. And it's gotten itself up to 62 miles an hour. Yeah, 62 miles an hour. It's still a solid axle truck, and that was the thing. It had to be a solid axle truck. It's 4-wheel drive, but because of the center diff, it has a bit more like what they call that torque vectoring, I guess. Is that what it is? Sort of. But you really have to be gentle with the power, obviously. There is no drag brake. I've removed that. Yeah. There's some 3D printed parts to keep it together, but it's mostly send, cut, send, and a lot of ingenuity. It's not the fastest one yet. I'm hoping that I can get there. But like I really went all out. There's a carbon fiber bottom plate as well. Like, it's pretty wild. And the fact that it's still in one piece is what really amazes me. I did the carbon fiber side pods, sort of F1 inspired. And then Josh helped with the design of the front splitter. Oh, the highlighted chat is still on. I apologize. Yes, it's wild. That's where the GNSS goes in the back there for measuring speed. But as you can see, it's pretty clean underneath. It never really bottomed out much, and it definitely could go a lot faster, I think, than it ever went. But yeah, it took some real engineering to make this all work. My biggest mistake, happy to admit this. Wait, yes, 6S, not 4S. It runs on 6. 2 batteries in series. Is that how that works? The biggest mistake I made was when I sent the bottom panel to send, cut, send. I had them do the countersinking of the holes, but I screwed it up and I put them on the wrong side. So all the nice countersunk holes are on the opposite side, and I didn't have time to redo it. And it was an expensive piece too. But yeah, I did take it out to a what's it called? Airstrip, private airstrip, and ran it there. That was really super fun. And unfortunately didn't get up to much speed there, so I had to take it to a parking lot to get the 62 miles an hour, which hurt my soul, but it worked. And went fast. I would like it to go faster still. Someday I will. Open diffs? No, that's not a thing. They had to remain stock locked diffs. That was the whole point. Because if you're unlocking the diffs, then it's basically just a very fast car. And that's not the point of the challenge. The point of the challenge for us was to take a VS410 locked axles, straight axles, and make it go fast. Side pods are carbon fiber. They're actually, here, if I can pull one out here. That one's both kind of stuck in there. There we go. It was styrofoam that I trimmed and kind of cut to shape, and then I laid carbon fiber weave over it. And actually, like, it's pretty janky by my standards now, but they do the job. Not a lot of suspension travel either. Let me show you on the other camera. Yes, I do remember that. Poor K-Pop couldn't get that thing going that day. We drove all the way out there in the fog, and he couldn't get his car to start. All right, here's suspension travel. It still gets about 10 millimeters, maybe 8 millimeters or so before it bottoms out. But it doesn't turn very well. It just goes very straight and very fast. I'm still really amazed that I made this, if I'm honest. It's one of those things that I never thought I would be able to do. But there you go. What an awesome, fun night that was. Thanks, everybody. Let me thank some people very quickly. Thank you to D'Artagnan, Toxic Crawlers, Phoenix RC Crawlers, SMWRC, MJ Georgie, Mad Scientist of Makers, Schneegeist, 09JKULL, Jeff Belzona, D'Artagnan, MJ Georgie, D'Artagnan, and Half Hawaiian. Thank you very much, everybody. Much appreciated. Logan's was amazing too. I really liked his build. That was super fun. I would definitely probably make new carbon fiber bits now that I know a lot more. I still have all the CAD files for this, so it should be pretty easy to design some stuff up now that I have the dimensions. All right, that's going to do it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week and have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.